Hello, welcome to the House of Parker. Today's video is a little bit different. My son is showing me how to clean out my computer. It is important that you do this on a regular basis to help keep it maintained and running properly. And so this is going to be done in real time with real dialogue, so you're in for a treat. You will see at the end of the video that my hubby does the final step. That's what he does with his computer when he cleans it out. So I hope you enjoy. All right, what's the first step?
1924. First step. You filming?
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh. The first step is that you need to remove this side panel.
Okay. Any special tools involved in removing the side panel?
Normally a screwdriver, but modern cases allows you to do it by hand.
Yay!
It actually doesn't look too bad in there.
Mm-mm. Expected more dog hair.
Wait until we get the compressed air. Go ahead. So, see that all these electronic components?
I do.
You want to keep any liquids away from that.
Well, yeah, duh.
That means there's no liquid cleaner you can just spray on here and it cleans it.
Right.
You have to clean this the old-fashioned way.
That's pretty dirty right there.
Mm-hmm. This spot's normally the spot that gets the dirtiest because this fan's constantly going.
Okay.
But what you can do is get a vacuum and vacuum the parts where there isn't electronic components, like here, not here though, but here, down here.
So
as long as you don't brush against the motherboard.
So we're just vacuuming here, here, and here then.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty down in here and in there.
No, there's a board down there, so I don't want to mess with that.
Okay, let's get the handy dandy vacuum. Okay. So this attachment here?
Yep.
Okay.
Want to do that?
Okay.
You want me to do it?
Well,
Oh.
just point where I need to vacuum.
Well, don't go too far over here because of the motherboard there, but you can go along the power supply. If you don't feel comfortable, you can have me do it.
So right about like that?
Yeah.
Is that close enough? Right about there?
Yeah, right about there. Don't go farther than that. Most people don't like using a vacuum because of static, but that's only if you use it on electronic components. We're using it on the part that doesn't require electricity, like the top of the power supply and the top of here.
Well, I have a question. Are we going to be using the compressed air on here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shouldn't we wait to vacuum until we're done? Because it's all going to fly.
Well, we're also going to be using it down here too, so.
Oh, okay. So should I vacuum over here?
This is to prevent the dust from flying all over the place.
Oh, so should I vacuum here now?
Yes. You can go farther here because there's no electronic components.
In here?
Not in there.
Down here?
Nope.
Nope.
Up in here though, you can move these cords out of the way.
Lift them up for me.
Or we can wait until the...
Yeah, we want to get most of it.
Power supply is off, so these don't really do anything right now. So.
Okay.
Now, most people like to, blow. Don't blow because you could accidentally spit.
I spit when I talk, so.
Yeah. if I have my computer laying down on its side, or where this is up, I would wear a mask because I have braces and it causes me to drool a whole bunch. And there's been times where if I wasn't wearing a mask, I would have damaged the motherboard.
Yucky, yucky, yucky.
Yeah. So now what you can do is, if you want, man, this fan is really bad.
I know, it's really gross in there.
What you can do is take the vacuum again and hold the fan blade and vacuum around.
Hold the fan blade.
Yep. Like I said, if you don't feel comfortable, you can have me do it too.
Okay, and then we do the outside.
Yep, the outside. Only you have to hold it on the outside, but
You want to hold that or? Okay.
which way to use the compressed air on the rest of the fans. So, but now what you can do, since your computer's on the floor, you can just vacuum the top of this. And don't worry about the fan. Look how shiny that is.
Beautiful.
Alright, so next we can go to the front and vacuum the front, get off the dust off there too.
So here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get the compressed air.
Okay. Turn on first.
So now, because it's just air, you can pretty much go wherever. So watch me.
Okay.
Like
I can watch.
like right here in the fan, you just hold it and then
Wait.
you just hold the fan. Spray in there, little dust flying around.
Mm-hmm. That's icky.
Doing short bursts. And look at the top of this. Get the rest of this fan. So left hand for this.
Ew. Look at that. That's gross.
Yep. Get this fan. Can't really tell on this one because it's the same color as the dust. And it's clear.
Yeah, but you can see it flying.
Yeah. And then over here, down here, where the hard drive is. That. Get this fan. This is very effective with the fans because this can get to places the vacuum can't reach. You don't have to worry about static buildup. Down here, because there's components the dust can sit onto. Clean out your connectors. Get up here. Pretty much everywhere. I don't worry about dust here too much. Oh wow.
Pretty dusty in there.
Your GPU fan right here is covered. Have to spin it. They're designed to spin freely, but it's something you don't want to like do constantly. Okay, that's probably the best it's gonna get there. the more you use this, the colder it gets.
Yes. Freeze your hands off.
Go down here. Spray on the connectors. Dust down here. All the way up here in this hard to reach spot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Then if you want to, you can take your vacuum and re-vacuum the spot, the air a little bit because there's some flying around. Spot back there I missed. It's not coming out anyway. Sometimes I like to use my hand and just gently wipe across it, yeah. Because your hand, you know how well your hand can pick up dust. Alright.
Just a second.
What? I'm gonna move this over here so it's out of the way. And now we're gonna, oop.
Oh no, what'd you do?
Then we can, normally you don't have to worry about the back side because the back side is usually completely sealed.
Okay.
But what we're gonna do now is turn this over and lay it down. Like so.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Like so. Look at that.
Ah, wait, yicky. So we're gonna vacuum this part?
Yeah, we're gonna vacuum this part.
Here.
Right.
There we go.
Now it looks like we're gonna be lucky and this comes off.
Dog hair. Okay.
I'm getting to that, just wait. Yeah, this can come off. It's designed to.
Oh,
So you can actually clean this more thoroughly.
this with the vacuum?
With the vacuum and combination of compressed air.
Do you want to set it down right there, or? Okay, set it down. Here, move these over. Oh, it's easy to get this.
Can you even see it?
Yeah,
What?
do it again.
Now don't use the vacuum here because this is where the power supply is located.
Okay,
So we just want to use the compressed air. So just spray in there, and usually these will get pretty dusty.
looks like it is already.
Yeah, because normally these are the fan is constantly running in them.
Okay. Dog hair.
Unless you have mine, which has a special ability to only run when it needs to.
Aren't you special?
Yeah. So just spray in here. There's a fan in there, but you can't really hold it, so don't worry about it. I use my hands whenever I can. See? Look how much cleaner that is.
This is what. There you go.
Clean your feet.
Feet are dirty.
Your feet are good. Now over here, this is where the air blows out of.
Come on.
Huh? Over here is where the air would exit from the power supply. You can actually see all the components in there.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So you can actually, this is the only, this is probably the best air to spray the compressed air because this goes completely inside.
Oh, okay.
So you just go, see all that dust?
Mm-hmm. Dog hair too.
Yep.
We're putting that back on?
In a little bit.
Okay.
So since it's just here, we can. Okay, we already got the fan.
We did.
And now we can put this back on. If I can figure it out. Mine's different.
Oh.
This one's
It
designed
goes
to.
back on exactly how you took it off.
This is designed to bend, so you can
Put it
bend
in the
it,
clips.
bend it into place. Make sure it's actually in where it needs to be, because that'd be nice if it did that. There. And then you just slide it back through. Now it's back in. Everywhere. Oh, nope, not here. Not here. Not there.
Not the bottom there.
Oh, for crying out loud.
More darker.
There. Now everything's in
Cool.
where it needs to be. You just slide it. Now it's on.
All right.
Oh, and oh, there's clips back here. There. Now it's in.
Now it's in place.
Yeah. Now it's in place, and then since we have a hole down here, and this is where the front panel is, you can just simply spray the entire the front down with compressed air. You can see all the dust coming out in the front.
Sweet.
Won't be able to now. Oh,
Whoa. It's a lot of dust.
normally you would take off the front panel, but I don't normally do that because I don't know how to. That's a pain to put it back on. So,
Okay.
and that's pretty much cleaned.
So we do?
Oh, one more thing, I guess we can. Now, one thing is it still going?
Yes.
Now, one thing I like to do, except not getting too close, I take a dry microfiber cloth, completely dry, and I just wipe down those surfaces. Without getting too close, because these do cause static. So down here a little bit, and right here, and yeah, that's basically it.
Fairly easy.
Yeah, fairly easy.
Okay, so how often does it need to be cleaned out? Because I know it didn't look too bad, but I've seen yours and your dad's, where they're pretty dusty. So what's your recommendation?
That's a good question, Mother. He's home.
Yeah, keep going.
It all depends where you put this thing. Like this right here, like your monitor, mouse, keyboard, they all get their different levels of dust, but it all depends where you put this. Some people like to put it on the floor, on the side of their desk, in like a corner area where all the dust usually conglomerates. So all the dust falls on top of here, goes through the holes, and the power supply down here sucks that all up, whatever on the floor. So that's where the majority of the dust ends up inside the power supply because it's on the carpet. It's sucking it all up. But if you put it in like on top of a shelf that's not on the floor, it generally helps. And sometimes some desks come with an enclosed space to just specifically to put your tower. That usually helps, but it can interfere with airflow. And airflow is pretty important with this to keep your components nice and cool from overheating. So
Okay.
it's really bad. So it all depends where this goes, but generally, I personally clean mine once a month. I try to clean mine once a month. Sometimes I don't though. But because I have mine on top of a desk, so there's no carpet where the power supply is, and all the dust kind of like falls around it, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I have a ceiling fan going, so all the dust is still just constantly being stirred up anyway. So it really all depends where you put this.
Gotcha. Mine's on the floor next to my desk. So
I would say if it's on the carpet, you probably should clean it every 5 weeks or so, because that's carpets where all the dust gets
right. Okay.
going. So
So that's it.
that's it.
That was pretty easy peasy.
And you just I forgot about this. You can just wipe this down.
Okay.
You just wipe this down. There's no electronic components on this. You can just go crazy with this. So
But you still want to use a dry cloth.
Still use dry cloths because it's going to be going back in where all the components are.
We missed this spot.
Just go crazy. Try not to bend the tabs because that's what hold it.
Okay.
This is surprisingly light compared to mine.
Cool. Great.
And you just slide this back into place. I always hate this part because I never do it right the first time and it ends up taking a lot longer than it should.
Story of our lives.
There we go. I actually did it first time. No, I
Yay!
didn't. No, I
Oh,
didn't.
oops,
Down there.
nope. Almost. Everything takes longer when you're filming.
There. Got it. Now it's
Yay!
You take the screws, never lose your screws, and you just put them back on. No tools required.
Very nice.
Hopefully I did all that right.
I'm pretty sure you did.
So somebody out there is going to complain though, so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Figured just to do it as slow as possible.
Are you gonna flip it over, or are you gonna leave it like that?
You need a screwdriver though.
Oh, go get a screwdriver.
One of the small husky ones.
Okay, so what are you gonna be doing?
Just pulling the card, the graphics. Phillips.
What are you gonna be doing?
Top left drawer. Gosh. Just pulling the card out and the memory and just reseating it.
Reseating it?
Yeah, taking it out, putting it back in. That's it.
Okay.
I might check it, see if it needs to be any more. Having.
It's nice and warm for you.
You got it on there.
It looks fine.
I cleaned it.
I know.
I took it off too and cleaned it.
You have a 650. I thought you got a.
Okay, so you do this every time you clean your computer?
I do.
What is your recommendations on cleaning? How often do you think they need to be
When it
done?
gets dirty.
Oh, okay. That's very helpful. Thanks for that tip.
Yeah, once.
My question is more informative than that.
Well, these don't seem to get dirty too much, so probably once every couple of months. This seems to be plenty.
Well, what if it's on carpet?
Carpet, yeah, I would think it would need to be more.
I'd say every 5 weeks if it's on carpet,
Maybe so.
especially house. What I did was a simple clean. I told her that she can use the vacuum on the parts that are not electrical components and use the compressor air for the rest. How come this doesn't want to pop out?
There it goes. We're getting it all the way, I guess.
No dropping.
Yeah.
Good thing that wasn't on camera.
No.
Oh. That's fine.
It's Fable's favorite part.
She's already hid somewhere.
It's much easier to clean with it out. Get a good inspection of it. But that's just receipts
Those fans were pretty dirty.
yeah. Yeah, you got them clean. They look good. This just reseats it. Kind of cleans the connections.
I also said that you shouldn't use any liquid in here.
No.
Any liquid cleaners.
No, that's for sure. That's it. Like right there. That's it. There you go.
Is that the only one you're gonna do? Is that the only one that's in there?
And the memory.
Oh,
The memory.
Can't see it on camera.
I'm gonna try to leave in some dialogue, so don't say anything weird. Might just leave the whole thing in. Why not?
Yeah, got this before the chip shortage, so gotta get it for a good price.
Yay!
Memory out. This
I got mine 7 years ago.
power cord is a little too, almost a little too short. Come on now.
Is her power supply fully modular?
Actually, yes, it is.
I don't know what that means.
It means you only use the cords that you need instead of having it all there.
Oh, okay.
Look, it's chocolate.
What?
So look, it's chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate. Remember.
Pull these out and yeah, that was here. You sure you cleaned this?
Yes, I watched him. I have it on camera.
Just kidding. Then I usually just swap the modules. Redo the connection.
You don't have to do this if you don't feel comfortable doing it.
No. Push until it clicks. Don't force it.
This is reminding me of a One thing I like to do sometimes, I'll take the compressed air and spray the USB ports and the connectors to get all the dust out. So I have a better connection when I need them.
Do you need to do that now?
We can.
Freak out Fable.
Oh, it's cold.
It's a good name for a freaking table.
We should make a show that's based off of Courage the Cowardly Dog, so it's Fable the Cowardly Dog, and it shows everything she's scared of.
Was it too much
You
stuff?
didn't want it? I thought we
No, I'm done with it.
didn't need it.
All right. I think that's it.
Sometimes reseating this stuff will correct weird issues too.
It'll stop being a turd.
Yeah. Sometimes it'll coffee grounds in here.
I don't know. All right. I'm ending
I
these now,
don't
you
know. I
guys.
do. I know.